Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, moving on, would you please establish a quorum and call the roll?
Yes. Nelson. Here. Foltz. Here. Rip Hagan.
Here.
Boyd.
Here.
Davendeck.
Here. All righty, moving on to our agenda. Would someone like to approve the agenda as it's written?
I will make a motion to approve the agenda.
Second that. We have a motion and a second by Megan. Please call the roll.
Boyd.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Foltz. Aye. Nelson. Aye. Davendeck.
Aye. All right. At this time, is anyone here to speak at open forum? Oh, my goodness. I am just rolling too fast today. Yes, but it is important to always remember we're promoting lifelong learners through real world experiences, focusing on our academic excellence, successful staff, resource management, and community relations, trying to ensure a positive culture grounded in growth, collaboration, and school pride. Thank you very much.
You always do it.
And I do always do it, and I do think it's important because sometimes, I mean, that is why we're here. That is our number one reason. So now, open forum. Is there anyone who'd like to speak? Seeing none, we will move on to the consent items. Any questions, comments, thoughts?
I'll make a motion to approve the consent items as presented.
I'll second it.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Foltz. Aye. Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Nelson. Aye. Davendeck.
Aye. Old business. Superintendent's report.
Blank for now.
All right. Any board committee reports? I know we're going to talk about it later on as far as contract employees. You guys have met and discussed that, which we'll talk about it then. Anything else for the greater good? All right. Administrative things, reports. Any thoughts, comments on those?
Potentially having algebra back in 8th grade. I like seeing that. So,
Very much so.
I saw the communications about the SAYAC, or is
SAYAC.
that how I say it?
SAYAC.
SAYAC. I would, so I don't know if someone wants to give a little more context to that and share with the public what that's about.
Tiffany's taken that over, but for several years. So SIAC is the School Improvement Advisory Committee, and it's just a committee that's made up of teachers, administrators, students. We usually have high school students on it, and community members as a way to come together, look at district data, help determine some goals, what we should be doing as a system, giving feedback on things that we have put in place or are thinking about. Any myriad of things can be on that agenda. It's just a way to include the public in on some of the decisions that we're thinking about.
And you're looking for new members? Is that what?
Yes.
Any members? Yeah.
It's hard to find people that can come.
Yeah.
That's this thing, but yeah, we are always looking for more people to participate.
Is it during school hours then?
It's
Or-
usually at night,
Okay.
in the evening.
Cool. Thank you.
Can I make a comment about one of the things on my slide?
Yes, please.
This is more just to, I think, to celebrate our community. I mentioned about the Iowa State Jazz Vocal Championships that we hosted. Mr. Heifel and Misty did a great job kind of doing that along with the Iowa State Vocal Jazz people. But a cool story, one of the groups that came from, I think it was Louisa Muscatine, they were up at A&W, and a community member overheard one of the girls saying she forgot her black shoes. She didn't have any black shoes. that community member drove home, got a pair of shoes and brought them for that girl to wear. So I just wanted to share that. I thought that was a neat story that our community definitely supports everything, and I think is a good reflection of what we have here. So I just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, that was a big deal, I believe, to have here.
Yeah.
An honor to do, so,
We got 1,000, over like 1,000 live streams. That's crazy.
1.8K views, 1.9K.
It's like just under how much we have for our board meetings. So that's good.
minus the K.
Minus the K.
Anyways, yes, so
That's
great job
That's
to all
very
those who hosted that. Spring, I feel like is more busy than any time of the year, and I don't know if that's a true statement or not, or if it's just my household. But I do appreciate all the things going on and all the work that people do to put those items on, whether it's concerts and sporting events and vocal competition. Even Brent, for you recording all these items and so that people can watch them. It's pretty amazing that we're able to do that and that many people can watch outside of here. And then also Boost was great. Thank them for a great evening. I did not remember whereabout they thought they were dollar amount wise.
I think it was about 50,000 or so. Was what they thought they raised. Something around
Is
there.
that lower
I think
than
that's
normal?
the auction.
Maybe that was just
I'm the
maybe it was just
treasurer.
that
I'm the
doesn't-
treasurer. I think that's the
doesn't-
auction. I think
it was
it's upward with sponsorship. It's
closer to
closer to
90,
closer to
or
almost
80,
90,
90.
80,
Yeah.
88,000.
So excellent. I mean, go out, support all you can. There's cool events happening. So thank you all for that, and also for all the administrators on trying to keep assessments positive. And I'm going to encourage you all for next year, because we are done with our assessments, to use the word assessments and not test, just to continue that. So like kids just know it's just an assessment, it's a checkpoint. But yeah, good job. It's a lot of work. Any other comments? All right, anything else for greater good? We will move on to school driving permits.
Which there are none.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know if my.
I think
if
they
need-
can drive.
They can.
They might be able to.
Poppy,
Poppy, I
we'll
don't
get her
know.
there.
Poppy, you're on time though. Like that. That's important. I am. I am. Complimenting her for being on time.
Fundraiser requests, there's quite a few. Any comments, questions?
The only question I had was with the movie.
Yes.
There's usually a fee to like stream a movie for the public. Is this
We've
part of
we've
that?
already done
Okay,
that,
I just
yeah.
wanted to make sure that was included in the.
Yeah, we purchased the license. They have to go
Awesome.
through. It's called Swang Movie Productions, whatever it's called. We did that through the AEA, so we
Okay.
purchased a
Awesome.
license for us to be able to do that, so we can legally stream anything that they have within their like library.
Such as, so that is all like profit, then $200. Perfect. Okay. That's my only question.
Hearing no other questions, would someone like to approve the fundraiser requests?
I'll make a motion to approve the fundraiser request as presented.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second, please call the roll.
Trip Hagan.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Nelson.
Aye.
Holtz.
Aye.
Davidic.
Aye. All right, moving on to the 25-26 budget amendments. We're going to set an additional public hearing because we accidentally published the wrong date at the last meeting. So
So I made a mistake.
I was going to
I'm
take,
gonna own that.
I was going to
So,
take it, but
we didn't have enough notice because of like the notification of the publication period. So either more than 10, less than 20, all that stuff. So we're gonna set it for our next regular scheduled board meeting, which will be Wednesday, May 13th at 5:15 p.m. 101 Ram Drive. All the particulars right here in a month and 5 days from now. So
we'll have it at that time. And we are still within our time frame, so we're good.
We're good now. Way good.
Would someone like to make a motion for that time?
I'll make a motion to set our next 2025, 2026 budget amendment public hearing for our next regularly scheduled board meeting on Wednesday, May 13th, here in the boardroom at 5:15
I'll
p.m.
second that.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Nelson.
Aye.
Foltz.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Dappendek.
All right, moving on to the 26-27 classified contracts.
Yeah, so we just did a 75-cent raise per hour for all of our hourly staff across the board, with the exception of Sean Allen, we did $1.25 for her per hour. Kind of met with, not kind of, met with Megan and Connie and walked through the way that we kind of got there is there was another appropriations by the state. We're going to receive somewhere in the neighborhood of about $34,000. And so we tried to use that appropriately across this whole, all staff who are in this, knowing that too, not every one of these particular employee groups comes out of general fund, like some of our paraeducators or special education, a large majority, almost all of them anyway. Some are with at-risk funds, some are with title funds, so those aren't necessarily impacting general. And then our nutrition staff are paid out of through our nutrition fund. So really looking at like our media clerks, custodians, and then our central office secretaries is where we try to kind of make that up. So it's in the salary, it covers both salary and benefits. So it's important to remember that even though we are increasing their hourly, it may not seem like a lot, then we have to multiply that by 17.09% and factor that in there. So
Excellent. Any comments or questions? Seeing none, would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the 26-27 classified contracts as presented.
Hagan second.
We have a motion and a second by Katie. Please call the roll.
Boyd.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Foltz.
Aye.
Nelson. Aye. Dappendek.
All right, looking at administrative salaries.
So it all averaged out for each of our administrators to have a $2,000 increase, ranging anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. Kind of some of the rationale for why some are higher than others is one, I always try to take the lowest of all of our administrators. I think I've done that every year just on purpose, for reason too. And then try to balance and looking at like the after school responsibilities that go in with our high school, middle school principal, trying to keep in line with other schools that are our size, other schools that in our athletic conference, and other schools that, well, last year's data still had us within the Prairie Lakes, which we are happily into Heartland now, but just having that comparison to see, to have all that there. So not sure exactly what the premium number is going to be for insurance yet. I believe it's going to drop, but with us going to a partially self-funded. But the overall percentage increase was 1.8%. It's going to be a touch lower than that, I'm assuming, once the insurance premiums are dropped in there. So.
Any questions or thoughts from anybody? All right, seeing none, would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the 26-27 administrative contracts as presented.
I will second that.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Boyd.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Foltz.
Aye.
Nelson. Aye. Dappendek.
Aye. All right, some of our summer projects.
Yeah, really only like one technical project, but two others to kind of aid in projects perhaps. So we have the remainder 5 classrooms of the elementary school, the new Kubota. It's not going to have the plow or spreader on it. We already have the plow and spreader, so that's why there's like a significant difference in what we estimated versus what the actual cost is. And then a Dixie chopper mower. We do have a Kubota and another mower that we're going to put on Purple Wave and sell. So it'll offset some, not all, but some of these costs. So again, one of the things I just point out, just like where our estimation is, and we came in about $10,000 under what we had estimated. So, which is unusual given our fun that we had last month with talking about tax, so. Sorry, Brad.
And were you able to get, I presume, all your computers that you needed? Excellent. We needed,
All for Brent.
There are for Brad. He is building a.
Just for him.
I'll publicly speak, just to make it, I'm still very frustrated with the price.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
We all are.
and that's just more of an informational thing that we, at this time, do we need to approve those?
We do need to approve
Okay.
these, yeah. So we can approve the three, you can say the three as presented with an amount not to exceed.
Okay.
Because these are, we already have quotes from all three, so. Free of tax.
I'll make a motion to approve the 3 items on the summer worksheet as presented, not to exceed $65,887.
Perfect.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and a second by Katie. Please call the roll.
Nelson. Aye. Holtz.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Davendeck.
Hi. All right. It is your turn.
They can speak and they don't really have to if they don't want to. So it's just, you have to get up, not gonna put you on the spot. So request from the FCCLA leadership, to attend the FCCLA Leadership Conference in Washington, DC. We have a few students who have qualified to be able to compete at nationals, July 5th through 10th. Leaving on Sunday, July 5th, returning home on Saturday, July 11th. So when we do have an out-of-state trip, we of course ask the board for approval to allow our kids to go.
What a wonderful opportunity.
Absolutely. And good luck over the 4th of July. 250 years.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really awesome.
It'll be really cool, but really cool.
And you guys got a lot of fundraising to do.
We've got
Yes.
4 things. I'm exhausted.
Lots of paperwork.
But you're, yeah.
Excellent.
I will make a motion to approve the out-of-state travel for the National FCCLA Leadership Conference as presented.
I can second that.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Nelson.
Aye.
Holtz.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Davendeck.
All right, moving on to soccer units. I'll let you
Yeah,
speak.
yep. So we've had the way the head coach for varsity and the assistant coach for varsity is kind of always sat is that they've been at 6 units and 4 units respectively. When you look at the length of their season, the amount of players that they're coaching, it's all extremely comparable to volleyball. So I'm making a request for our board to increase those units for next school year up to 10 and 7 to match what they are. I think when we started soccer as an introductory sport, I think they actually did it for nothing. And then we had added this based on kind of like doing some research around with some other schools. But then just to get them in alignment with our other programs with the same number of athletes, same sort of schedule, like just in comparison, they play, the boys play 17 games. Well, they both play 17 games this year, whereas I think volleyball only had 14 matches. I know they have tournaments and weekend, so with soccer. So it's just, again, getting them into alignment with where they need to be. And it'll be for next school year.
Good. Anyone have any comments, concerns?
Thank you for doing that.
Dave put that together for me.
Thanks, Dave.
All
That's what
right,
I was put on.
would someone like to make a motion to approve that?
I will make a motion to approve the increase in coaching units for the soccer head coach and assistant coach, as presented.
I can second.
Throwing it up
We
where
have a
it's
motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Boyd.
Aye.
Rip Hagan.
Aye.
Holtz.
Aye.
Nelson.
Aye.
Davendeck.
Aye.
actually just go until someone tells me to stop.
All right, last but not least, board policy review 412.1 to 415.1. Any comments? Seeing none, would someone like to make the motion to
I'll
approve?
make a motion, we approve board policy 412.1 to 415.1.
Second that.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Nelson.
Aye.
Foltz.
Aye.
Verpagen.
Aye.
Boyd.
Aye.
Davendeck.
Aye. And I will adjourn with the shortest board meeting ever.
Great job.
And it's not summer.
During this, I, that's what I was gonna say.
That sucker in 20 minutes. Well done.
My record before was 27. And